How I Met Your Mother is like probably my favorite show. It's really funny, and I love all the characters. I mean, it's as simple as it really gets for, a sitcom, and I love the plot. But, the biggest point of contention I hear is, oh, the ending sucks. And that is like the most widely believed opinion. The ending's horrible. Now, while the ending was, a bit cheesy, I want to defend it for a bit. Now, I don't think it's perfect. I think the perfect ending is spoilers. Um, Barney and Robin stay together, and Ted and the mother live happily ever after. Um, but what we got was Barney and Robin get divorced. Um, Barney goes back to his, pre Nora ways, basically. Um, then Barney has a kid. The mom dies. Barney's kid puts him back in, where he should be as a human. Um, and then the kids make Ted go after the mother. But I think the issue with this ending was, um, you know, the mother was a great character, and Ted and the mother had so much chemistry together. Um, and people believe that, Barney and Robin deserve to end up together. That last point is kind of a weird one for me. In the episode Platonish, which tells the whole backstory of why Barney went after Robin, um, it was, um, Barney, he's doing all these challenges. He goes to the convenience store, gets diapers for Lily, whatever. That's how he's the first person to officially meet the mother. I believe he's Marshall's. I think he's um the second or third one. I forget if he or Lily came first in the show to meet the mother, but he's the first person to actually meet the mother. Um, and she tells him that Barney's living a sad life because he was in love and he messed it up. Um, and that's why he is the way he is. But I think Barney makes a mistake here. Barney isn't the way he is because he broke up with Robin. He behaves the way he does before he even dates Robin. But if you remember, the reason Barney is the way he is because of what's her name? Shannon. Shannon is the girl he dates in the 90s who cheats on him with the successful businessman who is Barney's boss. Um, and then Barney then spends the next 20 years um, working with the FBI as an informant to shut down that division of the company and get revenge. But in those 20 years, he also is the womanizer we know, the suit wearing, awesome guy. And what happens, like, he spends his entire life um, trying to do this. And that's why he is, and that relationship, the demise of that relationship is the reason he is the way he is, not the demise of his relationship in season five with Robin. Um, and so obviously, yeah, that's. Mhm. Which is why I think it's okay for Barney to not end up with her. Um, and that's the biggest issue people have with it. The mother dying, it was a ploy to get Ted to end up with Robin, which is the other half of it. Um, Ted finishes telling the story of how I met the mother, and that kid's how I met your mother, and then the kids who are still in 2005 when they shot it say, "We don't believe you. You definitely just told us this that we could be okay with you going after Aunt Robin." And I do believe Ted when he says that's not true at all. I told this because it's a nice story, which it is. Great show. Um, he did tell the story to tell the kids how I met the mother. Um, but he, but the reason he wants to go after Robin isn't because the kids are now okay with it. It's because he spends um what is 9 seasons, um, just reminiscing on the best times of his life. And we know who Ted is as a character. He doesn't really change um, that much. He doesn't really go through much character development, even though we see that in basically every other character. Um, which is why Ted ends up in these dumb situations. She's not the one. She's not the one. Da, 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 da. Um, and that's what compels him to go after the mother, not what the kids say. Um, one issue aside from what, the biggest issue is they didn't include the deleted lunch scene. If you haven't seen it, look it up. It's a scene where Ted and Robin have lunch, and they reminisce on the past, and it just makes so much more sense for the ending. It gets rid of the plot holes. It's a really they should have put it in the last episode. Um, and it's cute with the major problems ending. Um, so yeah, that's my opinion on How I Met Your Mother. It's my favorite show. Uh, Suit up or whatever.